Have you ever had someone love you so much it made you feel like the luckiest person alive?
My husband was the sweetest person I ever met. Always chose me over everything. No matter what was going on, he'd drop it if I needed something. Even when money was tight, he'd somehow find a way to get me the dress I pointed at, the earrings I mentioned once. He never compromised when it came to my happiness. But everything changed that day. I decided to surprise him. He'd been working extra shifts to save for the car I wanted. So I saved up for months and bought him this watch he always stared at in store windows when he thought I wasn't looking. I was home, waiting for him to walk in, big smile ready. Then my phone rang. It was a hospital. Car accident. By the time I got there, I couldn't even breathe from how hard I was crying. He was unconscious. They were rushing him into surgery. Said it was critical. A nurse handed me a bag of his things. Wallet, phone, and one little keychain, completely soaked in blood. I'd once said that's cute when we passed it on a street cart. I didn't even remember. But he bought it. Of course he did. I sat outside the ICU, holding that bloody keychain like it was the only thing holding me together. Remembering every sweet thing he ever did. The way he held my hand crossing the street. How he always made 2 cups of tea even if he didn't want one, just in case I changed my mind. After what felt like forever, the doctor came out. He's conscious, he said. He's going to live. I broke down, thanking God, crying into my palms. But then the doctor's face shifted. There's something else, he said. You should go see him. I walked into his room, and when I saw him, I collapsed into the chair next to his bed. He was covered in blood and bandages. Right arm gone, right leg gone. He looked at me with red, swollen eyes and said, "We should get a divorce." I just stared at him, not crying, not moving, just frozen in place. "I won't be able to run a family with this body," he whispered. "The insurance will cover the bills," but his voice cracked. "I'm sorry," he said again, voice shaking. "I'm sorry I failed you as a husband." He couldn't even look at me, just stared at the ceiling with tears streaming down both sides of his face. The next few weeks were quiet, awkward, painful. He barely spoke. I barely slept. Then one morning, he slid a folder across the table. Divorce papers. His signature already there. Everything, the house, his savings, the car fund. He gave it all to me. He wasn't even trying to fight for himself. He thought love had an expiration date tied to his body. But he didn't know me at all if he thought I was going to sign that. I sat by his side that night and tore the papers in half. He didn't say anything, just looked confused. So I told him, voice shaking, eyes full. "You're the same man who held my hand in every storm. You're still the man who chose me every single day. Now it's my turn. I'll take care of us, of you, of everything." And for the first time in weeks, he cried without shame. Not from guilt, but because he finally believed me.